Hello all, and welcome back to Chreos Gaming. I am continuing my playthrough of Oblivion and working on quests for the Thieves Guild, and specifically quests for the Grey Fox. Now, in the course of those quests, I have used a lot of lockpicks, and so what I need to do is go buy lockpicks from each of
there's...
Was there one in...
Anvil? Yeah.
Oh, no, I forgot that there was one in... That was Anvil? That was... No, that was Chorrol.
No, that was Chorrol. Oh, you're right.
So, but there's also one there because... No, which quest do I have selected? Independent Thievery. So yeah, there would have been one there. Oh well, I know where the one here is, then I can bounce back over there. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to each of the fences and buy lockpicks so that I have them on hand, because I expect I'm going to need them when I do the next Thieves Guild quest. Okay, so I had intended to continue working for the Thieves Guild, but Fathis Ules...
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Jemane family you so recently assisted.
mentioned that when I came to get lockpicks, and so I am going to take a side jaunt into the Jemane family here and see what is going on there.
It was kind of you to escort the Jemanes back to Weatherly. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye. Want to hear about it?
Sure, I'll listen.
Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Jemane. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Chorrol with his family, and was never heard from again. Only his small son, Reynald, was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place. No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila! The brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all.
What do you want me to do?
Indeed. What is the point of my tale? Albert Jemane builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere. He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Chorrol Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Redguard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live. The rest is up to you.
Okay, what more can you tell me about Albert Jemane?
There isn't much to tell you about Albert Jemane. He was one of my best, then he got greedy. The rest is history.
Okay, and what about the Jemane family?
Gilbert and Reynald know nothing of their father's past deeds. If you want to tell them about it, suit yourself.
Okay. And what about the stolen item?
I do not care to describe it. You will know it when you see it, I think. It is not something one of the ogres should have in his possession.
Okay, that's not helpful. Anything about rumors?
Don't get too many folks passing through here these days.
Okay. So,
Beware.
off to recover something for the Jemane. Oh, because I haven't switched my active quest. That's why. And now, it should be... Okay, so Redguard Valley Cave, which is right next to Weatherly. And so long as I'm there, I might as well talk to the... Oh, hey, and my horse shows up. Alright, cool. Might as well talk to the... No, unless they're asleep, and then I'll just let them be. But... Oh man, it's still messed up. Are they even staying here? They may not be yet. I mean, they came in the last I saw them, I thought. But it's still not stealing anything. So, apparently not. Okay. Well, with that then, I guess I am off to the Cave of the Ogres.
What's new?
Do you know anything about your father?
My father was a great man. I'll not hear your lies.
Oh, fair enough. Well, I apologize for that then. Apparently telling them isn't going to do very much help in terms of this, but continuing on. I had been expecting ogres, but for some reason I got attacked by a goblin, so okay. But I have found the cave. Now it's just a matter of getting into the cave, wherever it might be, and clearing it and finding out if there is something that looks as described. Since there was no specific indication of what the item itself was going to be. Here we go. I've arrived at the entrance to Redguard Valley Cave. I should proceed inside. That was my intent. Excuse me. Okay. So am I fighting ogres or goblins? That looks probably ogre-ish? Yes. Oh, I thought that... There we go. Thought the other shot would have killed him. Guess not. So ogre's teeth are a reagent, so I will pick them up even though they are heavy. I'll just have to keep that in mind, that I may run out of weight before anything is significant. Okay, we got another ogre here. Ooh. I cannot pickpocket. One more? One more. Okay. And there's going to be the question of, is it on the person of one of them? Or do they have it in something? There's a path there, and there are 2 ogres, 1 on each side here. Okay. Oh, oops. Did not need that last cast. Looks like that's fine. He seems to be having some issues. Game must have glitched him. I'll take it. I keep seeing these spots of stones and thinking that they're mushrooms until I get closer in the 3-dimensional, what do you call it? Optical illusion wears off. Uh-oh. There we... Ow. $237. Okay. On the bright side, I'm not having to pick any locks. Having a break from that mini game does not hurt my feelings. Wonder if I am out of the potions I put in my slot 5? Yes, I am. Okay. Okay. I should still put potions there, though. But what do I have a lot of? Not a lot of potions of sorcery. Not the weak ones, anyway. Do have 25 Restore Magicka, so I guess that can work. Since it's really just the idea being to give my regen an encouraging nudge, so to speak. Alright. So I feel like I should have gone down the path that was in the hole, because this all is looking like it's in the quote-unquote Oh. Is that a loop? I don't think that was a loop. It was. Oh. Well, that's intriguing, but if this is a loop, where'd that guy come from? Because I didn't see him earlier. But I want the destruction experience, so he's going to get shot.
Destroyed?
Yes. Oh, nice. A flawless ruby. That was worth it. Okay, well then I guess I go back down this way because that had been a loop. Alright, cool. And I should be healing as I'm not fighting. Okay, and then that's a continuation of the loop. Gotcha. So this then is where I thought I saw the path, rather than where I came out having been the path. Alright, you look boss-like. Can't tell what you are, though. Just a chieftain. Okay. And yes, Boss Lake is definitely a good... Ah, crap. Oh. Oh, that's bad. Because the autosave was the last save. Everything else was so easy, I didn't think about it. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to accelerate my way through this. My apologies. Alright, let's try this again. This time, we'll see if I can be a little smarter about my pathing. Alright. Nice. He has the Honorblade of Chorrol. That's probably... I've retrieved the Honorblade of Chorrol from the Ogre Chieftain. This has to be the item Fathis was seeking. However, due to the nature of the item, I think someone at Castle Chorrol would be anxious to have this back. I need to decide whether to sell the weapon to Fathis or return it to the castle. Which means the player has to decide whether the character's loyalty to the Thieves Guild is stronger than it is to the populace in general. And probably not, since I am running the Thieves Guild quests primarily just for the sake of the story of them. He is not a thief per se. In fact, I'm planning on wiping out his infamy for the stuff he does for the Thieves Guild after I'm done with the quests. So, I am most likely going to find out... Well, I'll make the decision after I get the information, but it sounds like it's probably going to go back to Chorrol itself, or to the people of Chorrol. So, I will come back in when I get to Chorrol. Alright, so here in Chorrol, it is 3:56 a.m. Nobody's going to be up and around anyway, so I will wait 5 hours. Okay, so we have guards. The person in green is not you.
Hello.
Not sure who I'm supposed to talk to here. This individual, are you a steward? You are Laith Wavrick.
Hello, I'm Laith Wavrick, the Chief Herald and Countess Velga's attendant. Welcome to Chorrol.
Thank you. Well, what can you tell me about Countess Velga?
The Countess is in attendance. Proper etiquette is expected.
Oh, okay then. What can you tell me about rumors?
They say someone finally laid poor Lord Vlindrel's shade to rest. Oh, that's good. And he's been hunting these hills for far too long.
And the stolen item.
Many years ago, when the Count was still alive, a daring thief stole the ancient Honorblade of Chorrol from out of this castle. Why?
Doesn't really tell me anything about what it is. But you know what? Hand over the sword.
This is incredible. I never thought to see this sword again. How did you... Never mind. One should not look a gift horse in the mouth. Please accept my thanks on behalf of the people of Chorrol for restoring this sword and the honor of our city. As a token of our gratitude, I bestow upon you a symbol of honor and heroism, the escutcheon of Chorrol. You've done a great service to Chorrol, and you should be proud.
Okay, what's an escutcheon? Is it a shield? It looks like a shield. And it's been updated. It hasn't been completed. Okay. So I should go speak to the Jemane brothers about what's happened.
Pretty well.
All right, that's fair.
Hello. Welcome to Castle Chorrol.
All right, so what is this escutcheon, though? Since I have it. It is Fortify Endurance 6 points on self and Reflect Damage 15% on self. That is nice, or at least would be for anybody who would be using shields. And now I should be able to jump to the map down here to Weatherly and talk to the brothers who now are inside? Apparently that was the difference needed for them to clean up. All right, which one? Gilbert is the one who's been more talkative.
You have something to tell me about my father?
Indeed, I do.
I'm at a loss for words. Already I've heard that the Honorblade rests again in Castle Chorrol, and the escutcheon of Chorrol you have is all the proof I need. My father had told us that he had hidden something away for us, something to provide for our future, but I never imagined it was this. I'm sorry you had to be tasked to right this wrong that my father was responsible for. Once again, you've stuck your neck out for us. Maybe in the past my family was notorious, but never let it be said that the current Jemanes don't pay their dues. I'd like you to have this keepsake. My father gave it to me when I was but a lad. I think you should have it. Thanks again, my friend. You are always welcome in our home.
4 grand soul gems. Oh my. Okay.
Honor
And
suits
quest
you well.
completed.
May your journeys always be safe.
And what does Reynald say?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Okay, nothing. Rumors?
The Imperial City itself is a walled city with separate inner walls protecting the Imperial Palace.
Yes. Thank you. I guess I was
Farewell.
already aware of that. I mean, they did a decent job of cleaning up, I think. Go check out the... Yeah, I mean, the boards are still as spread out as they were, but you don't really have to do that if you want airflow through the attic. All right, that is the end of that. I want to come down here and drop off some stuff, since I have weight built up from... hey, it's a horse. Okay, weight built up from things, so... What are you doing? But I'll do that real quick, and then I'll probably just call it good here, after I've gotten everything cleaned up. All right, I'll call that good and pursue more quests with the Thieves Guild in the next video. Thanks all. Hello all, and thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please click the like button below. You can also subscribe to the channel by clicking the channel image in the center of the video. For more of this video series, to the left is a link to the full playlist. For more videos from this channel, to the right is a recommendation from the algorithm. Thanks all.